Yo, what the fuck is the deal, world? It's your boy SDJ, say that Jay, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Make sure you download the mixtape. Make sure you stream the mixtape. The mixtape is only available in one place, sdjtv.com, sdjtv.com. Right now, that's going on right now. Make sure you, when you get on there, you make your profile. Besides that, look, I'm explaining this shit to y'all, and listen, this is how this shit goes. So, back in 94, what I was about 3 years old in 94. When this shit happened, I always wondered what the fuck happened. And after Tupac died, I always wanted to know what the fuck happened even more. I've done a lot of research. I put a lot of years, a lot of dedication into this shit. This is 20 years of research. You gotta remember, in 99, every classroom in my elementary had a computer. You know, so it was obviously enough time to do research in the early era of the internet. With that being said, man, I'm not even looking at no notes. I'm gonna start making notes. I'm really a rapper. I'm not a blogger. I'm a rapper at the end of the day. But hey, I'm here. So I might not have dates. But this is what the fuck how this shit went down, y'all. Alright? So this is the 90s. In the 90s. To get on. You can't just put a video on the internet. You can't just go viral. One cosign ain't gonna be enough unless it's from the right person. Only about 2 or 3 people can give you a cosign to put you over the top. You know what I mean? And Tupac didn't get that type of cosign. Anyways, to get on, you had to know street niggas. Street niggas had a stronghold over this rap shit. If you didn't have no power in the streets and wherever the fuck you was rapping at, you wasn't gonna make it because the motherfuckers that had the power in the streets was gonna make it. Now, power in the streets didn't mean that you was gonna get on, because there's a lot of niggas that had power in the streets that did not make it, that did not get on. Now, with that being said, Tupac started hanging out with Mike Tyson's friends after he made Juice. He started hanging out with Mike Tyson's boys. Now, Mike Tyson's boys were notorious niggas. Notorious for a lot of things. They were notorious niggas, nonetheless. Now, Tupac was warned about these guys by several different people. He was warned of their infamy by several different people. Mike Tyson being one of them. Mike Tyson and Tupac were friends. Tupac and Mike Tyson are on record saying that they're friends. Outdoors YouTube, young person. Anyways, so what happened was, these niggas was extorting all the 90s niggas. They was extorting Biggie and all of them niggas. You know what I mean? Haitian Jack, and what I mean by extortion is, Haitian Jack will get you a Rolex, but you have to do with Haitian, you have to move with Haitian Jack after you can't get that Rolex, then say, I'm not fucking with you, Haitian Jack. Because if you say that, then it's going to be looked at a certain way. Now, this is where the sticky part comes in at. Tupac didn't let them extort him for 2 reasons. Tupac wasn't no bitch, is one of them, and Tupac really didn't have the money like that. It's the other one. They wasn't paying Tupac. Tupac was doing shit for people, and it was favors. You know, hip hop is about favors. Hip hop is about doing favors and making that shit look like you got paid for it. A lot of niggas fake. A lot of niggas front. That's hip hop. Got to fake it till you make it sometime. Every artist done had their moment or lived by that shit. Trust me. But anyways, so Haitian Jack and Tut and all these notorious cats, and I mean, we living in the internet era now, so all of this information is out there if you go fucking look, and you best believe nigga like me gonna go fucking look. But anyways, so one night, this is what happened. One night, Tupac hanging out with Haitian Jack, his homeboy Stretch, like two other niggas, right? They at the hotel room, right? Tupac gets to the hotel room, you know. These niggas stay in hotels all the goddamn time. You know, damn near every night. Them niggas staying in hotels. Tupac didn't have no house like that. You know, so either he had at one of his homies' house or he at the fucking room. They're in New York City. He gets to the hotel room, this bitch that he used to fuck, that he hasn't been talking to within the past couple days, weeks, however so long, is there. Now, he's suspicious after this point. Like, what the fuck is this bitch doing here? I'm not fucking with this bitch. Why is she here? Fast forward, some people say he fucked the bitch. Some people say he didn't fuck the bitch. He say he didn't fuck the bitch. A lot of people say he didn't fuck the bitch. So we just gonna say he didn't fuck the bitch. The bitch scream rape. Bitch scream rape. Everybody there is now being looked at for fucking rape. But somehow Tupac and the Haitian Jack nigga got most of the blame. Now this is where the story gets a little fuzzy. Nobody but really the internet and people that wasn't close say that Haitian Jack had something to do with what transpired within the next, you know, the next day or few days. So a lot of people say he had something to do with it, but he didn't have nothing to do with it. Tupac is in need of money. He got a rape case against him now. Tupac need money. He already didn't really have that shit like that. You know? That's why he was taking Rolexes and shit from Haitian Jack's ass, because he didn't have it like that. Nigga didn't have it like that, excuse me. But anyways, so now he's fighting a rape case. Him and Jimmy Henchman somehow. Jimmy Henchman is an old school cat from the 90s. Known for extorting motherfuckers and robbing stick-up kid and robbing niggas. But he had reached a mogul status in the early 2000s, late 90s type of shit. After Tupac and Biggie and all them niggas wasn't rapping no more, he had got a little big. Before he went to the feds, I think he's in the feds right now, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I don't have any notes, so I need to start taking notes. But anyways, he's going back and forth with Jimmy Henchman trying to get some bread. Jimmy Henchman said, I got some bread for you. Tupac said, cool, let's get it. Where you at? He's like, come to the studio. I need you to hop on a rap song with Big Sean. Big Sean is the guy I spoke about. Big Sean is the guy I spoke about in another one of my videos. If you scroll down on his channel, he was associated with Biggie. He wasn't signed nothing to him, but he was associated with Biggie. Now, at this point, Tupac, Biggie, and like 50 other niggas is in like a little gang. Tupac is trying to take it over and call it Thug Life and get them niggas on some Black Panther shit. It was a lot of moving motherfucking figures, pieces involved in this shit here, and it was too complicated to do that. And that shit didn't go out like he didn't happen like Tupac planned it was gonna happen. So at that point, Tupac said, I'm not fucking with these niggas no more. Especially after the rape case. He got on the news. It wasn't on internet back then, kids. He got on the news and said, he blamed all this shit on hanger-on. He blamed this rape case shit on hanger-ons. And he basically been blamed the gang of 30 to 50 moving street niggas. These niggas is laying niggas down. These niggas dying. They in real beef. The shit is really going down out there in the streets of New York. You know, like the Coogee rap song, The Streets of New York. So the shit was going down, and in the midst of it going down, after the rape case, he said, I'm not fucking with them niggas no more, basically to the fucking news. You know what I mean? So after that happened, back to the Jimmy Henchman shit. Jimmy Henchman gets him to the studio. You know, story goes, Jimmy Henchman and Tupac got into it. Now, what they got into it about, who the fuck knows? Jimmy Henchman didn't move like that, though. Jimmy Henchman had some niggas outside. You know what I mean? He had some niggas outside. So, he had some niggas outside when Tupac got there. He had some niggas outside dressed up in fatigue and shit. And he told the niggas to rob Tupac. They didn't want to kill Tupac. So Tupac gets to the studio. So once Tupac gets to the studio, bam, the niggas rob him. Tupac is with 4 niggas. Bam, the niggas rob him. You know, all of them niggas dropped to the floor, except for Tupac. Tupac tried to shoot the nigga. Tupac wasn't no bitch. You know what I mean? Tupac was finna try to shoot the nigga. In the midst of him trying to shoot the nigga pops him. The nigga shoots Tupac. Bam! Tupac couldn't get the gun out his waistband. He on that movie shit. He couldn't get the gun out and winds up popping himself in the fucking groin. Bam! After he got popped. Now it's fucking real life shit going on here. This ain't like rap today. You know? But anyways, the nigga couldn't get the gun out his waistband, so he shot himself in the groin after he had already got shot. The niggas took some of the jury, not all of it, but some of the jury, and got the fuck up out of there. Before they got the fuck up out of there, Little C's, which is Biggie's little homie, came down the stairs. They was finna rob him too, but then he took his ass back up the stairs. So, with that being said, after that happened, Tupac wind up going outside, wound up looking for the niggas. They wound up hiding the gun because Tupac had 2 guns on them. They wound up hiding the guns. Tupac rolled some weed up, went upstairs, was talking to Biggie and them, thought they had something to do with it. So, he didn't know what happened. Tupac didn't know who the fuck shot his ass. He just know he got into it with Jimmy Henchman, and he went to a session where he didn't expect Biggie and 50 motherfuckers to be at, and got clapped. You know, he wasn't feeling that shit. You know, he didn't know who did it. He didn't know who did it. But he thought Biggie and them had something to do with it because it wasn't their session. Why the fuck was they at the studio? He probably had to talk to Biggie all fucking day. Fuck is Biggie and Puff at the studio? You know what I mean? Among other factors. That's just probably one of the factors, but it was probably a lot of factors to why he thought Biggie had something to do with it, and Puffy and Biggie had something to do with it. You know what I mean? But this is way too fucking long. We 13 minutes in. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you haven't already, check out the Inside Stories. If you haven't already, check out sdjtv.com. If you haven't already, follow me at every social media at Dat Jay, SayDatJay. If you haven't already, make sure you watch the FUTV DVD 3. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the D's My Streets mixtape. That's DJ. I'm out this motherfucker, man.